Is it his fourth world record of the year?
Yes!
Oh, yes!
Armand Duplantis just did the impossible again. On the biggest stage in Tokyo, the pole vault bar went higher than anyone thought it could go, and Mondo still cleared it. Another world record, another stunned crowd, another reminder that this era belongs to him. At just 25, Duplantis isn't chasing history anymore. He's rewriting it in real time, jump by jump, while the rest of the world watches in disbelief. "It's better than I could have imagined," Duplantis told the packed stadium. "To give you guys this world record is amazing." The drama unfolded under the lights at Japan National Stadium. More than 53,000 spectators had already seen the rest of the events conclude, but no one left their seats. They all knew what was coming. With the entire stadium's focus on him, Duplantis returned to the runway after clinching gold, this time not to win, but to transcend. He cleared 6.30 meters on his final attempt, using a stiffer pole on the advice of his coach and father, Greg Duplantis. It was a calculated move that paid off spectacularly. As he cleared the bar and landed safely on the mat, the stadium erupted. This was not just a victory, it was history. His comment afterward gave insight into his mindset. "For the past 2 weeks, I really enjoyed being in Tokyo. I feel the only way to leave Japan was to set the world record. That was my mentality. I was feeling really good the whole day. I knew I had the record in me. I am glad it all worked out." Duplantis' season in 2025 has been nothing short of legendary. He has been undefeated in all 16 competitions he entered, both indoors and outdoors. He won his third world indoor title in Nanjing, his third outdoor world title in Tokyo, and broke the world record 4 times this year alone. 6.27 meters in February, 6.28 meters in June in Stockholm, 6.29 meters in August, and now 6.30 meters in September. This unprecedented consistency and dominance earned him his 3rd World Athlete of the Year award and 5th Diamond League title. He's now considered not only the greatest pole vaulter of his era, but perhaps of all time. Duplantis' path to 6.30 meters has been a steady, deliberate climb since his first world record in 2020 at 6.17 meters. He's improved the mark 14 times, often by a single centimeter, a strategy that keeps his performances both thrilling and financially rewarding. Each world record comes with a $100,000 bonus from World Athletics, not to mention additional sponsorship bonuses. Duplantis' ability to perform under pressure is legendary. In Tokyo, he faced stiff competition from Emanuia Karalis of Greece, who pushed him with a 6.05 meter clearance, the best ever mark in a championship final, not to win gold. It was Karalis' 6th silver at a global event, and he took it in stride. It was an amazing show. I hope everyone enjoyed it as much as we did. The field was one of the deepest ever. 7 men cleared 5.90 meters in the same competition, a historical first. Curtis Marshall of Australia secured bronze on a countback at 5.95 meters, beating out 2-time world champion Sam Kendricks, who tied that mark. The previous standard for winning a medal at this level had been significantly lower. Even more astonishing, Duplantis has now cleared 6 meters or higher 118 times in his career. The next closest in history is Sergei Bubka with 46. It's not just about the height for Duplantis, it's about redefining the sport. "Mondo is from another planet," said Marshall. "He's doing incredible things many people thought were impossible." It's hard to disagree. Since winning his first Olympic title in an empty stadium in Tokyo during the pandemic-affected 2021 Games, Duplantis has captured the hearts of fans worldwide. This time, with 53,000 fans cheering him on, he called the experience super special. "Especially considering the last time I was in this stadium, we didn't have any spectators. It was spooky and eerie and super weird and not very fun, honestly." Duplantis knows how to play to a crowd. After clearing 6.10 meters in the final, he mimicked Japanese baseball legend Ichiro Suzuki's sleeve-tugging routine as a nod to the local fans and his baseball-playing brother in the crowd. These moments make him not just a record-breaking athlete, but a showman and ambassador for the sport. His consistency and flair have led many to compare him to all-time greats across all sports. The New York Times recently wrote that Duplantis is to pole vaulting what Usain Bolt was to sprinting, or Michael Phelps to swimming. His dominance is so complete that he often wins by margins of over 30 centimeters in a sport where victories are usually decided by mere centimeters. His motivation, he says, isn't financial. It's doing what I know I'm capable of. Motivation-wise, it's not that much of a problem. I know the level I can compete at, and I kind of demand that out of myself. Duplantis' rise is also a testament to the support around him. His father Greg and mother Helena have coached and guided him from childhood. His nickname Mondo, given to him as a toddler, is now synonymous with greatness. Despite his American roots, Duplantis represents Sweden, his mother's homeland. He spends summers training in Uppsala and winters in Louisiana. His pride in both cultures is evident, and he's fluent in Swedish. He recently joined the iconic Welcome to My Hometown Gallery at Stockholm Arlanda Airport. Off the track, he has ventured into music, releasing 2 singles under the artist name Mondo. His debut track Bop even played in the arena when he cleared 6.27 meters in February. As for what's next, Duplantis has his sights on 6.40 meters. 6'3" sounds really nice, really clean, a new barrier for our sport, but maybe not as good as 6.31. If history is any guide, he'll probably get there, and when he does, the world will be watching again. Duplantis' story is one of relentless evolution, fierce competitiveness, and joy for the sport. In an era craving consistency and brilliance, Mondo continues to deliver both. The world is no longer just watching a pole vaulter. It's watching a legend being written 1 centimeter at a time. That Duplantis has been able to dominate in an era when the depth of talent is deeper than ever makes his accomplishments even more staggering. Pole vaulting has seen an influx of elite-level competition in recent years, and yet Duplantis has managed to maintain a consistent edge. His ability to adapt and respond to challenges is part of what makes him extraordinary. Even in technical terms, Duplantis' vaults are marvels of biomechanics. Coaches and analysts have pointed to his extraordinary takeoff speed, precision in pole selection, and impeccable timing as elements that set him apart. He doesn't just rely on raw athleticism, his jumps are the result of meticulous attention to detail and thousands of hours of training. He also regularly studies film of his own performances, breaking down frame-by-frame details to spot any slight inconsistencies in technique. This scientific approach, paired with a fearless mindset, is part of what allows him to make micro-adjustments under pressure, something very few athletes can consistently do at the elite level. In addition to physical talent, Duplantis has also shown rare emotional maturity for his age. He often talks about the importance of staying grounded, managing expectations, and focusing on the process rather than the records. This mental discipline is a key factor in his longevity and success. Fans around the globe are now wondering not if, but when Duplantis will reach 6.35 or even 6.40 meters. The conversation is no longer about the ceiling of pole vaulting, it's about when Mondo will smash through it. For young vaulters, he's not just an inspiration, he's the new blueprint. And as Duplantis continues to redefine the limits of his sport, one thing remains clear. We're all witnessing something historic. This isn't just a golden age of pole vaulting, it's the Mondo era.